Hey travelers, today on the channel we're going to dive back into Banished again. This is Banished Season 2, Episode 6, and I hope you enjoy it. We'll see how far we're going to get. Okay, I just removed a stockpile from back here and added another one up there. And I've added a house where there might need to be one. I'm putting that on pause for now though. We have one builder and I'm still trying to figure out what the builder is up to. I don't think they're up to anything. We don't have any buildings unpaused. This house just went up and Sensor moved into it. We have, I think, one more kid that's going to be ready to move into a house of their own. Two more maybe. But again, we don't want to run too quickly. Alright. Our tailor is currently working because we do have, I think, some leather. Yep. Our blacksmith's not working because we've reached our tool maximum, or we had in the last episode. We will probably need them back. Our wood cutter is working because we haven't reached our limit yet. I want to go ahead and make sure we're clearing out all of this stuff in here. Because I want the gatherer and the herbalist to have their space. But I don't want them to go beyond the gatherer's space so much. Okay, cool. We can also set up the clearing out of all of this, which is nice. So we're going to hit play and we'll see what we're doing. Oh, this is what the builder's doing, is the mine. 5 times speed I think is good. And I think we're going to go ahead and build the town hall. So we'll put another builder on. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And then when this cabbage is coming in right now, which is great. I think it was almost had 100% yield. I can't really 100% remember because I'm not sure if I checked. But yeah, so we are going to have, let's slow down. We are going to have 2 people ready to move into a home of their own. So I think we'll go ahead and start building this house. And we'll pause the mine temporarily. That way there's 2 people who are miners who could live over here. Alright. And I think that that's really all we really need to do for right now. I do want to go ahead and increase the priority on picking up the random resources that are around. I feel like that's really important. Alright, and then the hunter's area is that far. And yeah, we do have this stuff over here. And we will have a forester's lodge eventually, which is good. And this stockpile is being used. These 2 tiny little ones probably are doing fine for the laborers. Okay, so then we want to go ahead and increase priority on this house. And I want to increase priority on the town hall. The town hall brings nomads with it, which means we will need a hospital. And I don't really want to put one in yet, but it's okay because, like, we are trying to get things done. There are a lot of things to try and do, and we are trying to get them done. This one has 27 of 62 logs. Our woodcutter is doing well. We're back up to 426. Then again, it is also late summer, so we're not burning as much fuel right now. At least not as much. Let's get these removed. Yep, cabbages. Cool. Is that a child? Alright, I'm going to turn that farm off and switch this to cabbage, or squash I mean, and switch this to cabbage. And there's our 2 farmers. We have 4 laborers, so you'd think things would be getting done. And you are out of leather, so let's turn you off. We do have 5 coats currently. I thought we had leather though. I guess they've used it all up. So let's turn the tailor off. And honestly, I think we get another builder. Like, nobody's even coming out here. It's weird. Also, the discrepancy is, like, I think that's a child, but they're so tiny and small. Like, it's weird. Alright, we had another child born. Vali will be ready to move out relatively soon. And they'll probably become Sensor's wife, honestly. Because I don't think anybody else is ready for that yet. Like, nobody else is old enough. And Lestel is a boy, so he can't, help Sensor. And now is Volley working over here? Yeah, Volley lives over here now. We really do need people to like pick up stuff. We only have 4 coats again. 17 people that need tools. I mean, that will need tools. And so we at least want to reach the minimum. I don't think we have any. Yep, we have 4 leather. We're just going to wait a little bit until we have a little bit more leather than that. And like, I think that changing priorities doesn't actually do anything, if you ask me. I just suspect it doesn't do anything at all, because I make things the priority and nothing happens to them. But I don't actually know. If you do, you can let me know. I've had a lot of comments on this particular Let's Play. Telling me like things I need to be doing better or things like that. So, you know, I'm willing to listen to your comments, obviously. And I really like it when you guys comment. You really should. It's nice to have interaction. Let's continue on. I'm hoping that things will be getting built. Like, I don't understand why I have to, like, pause other building programs to get other things done. Oh, they've reached the maximum. Let's turn that off for just a little while. See how much leather we have? 4. We'll turn the tailor back on when we get more than that. Blacksmith has iron but no logs. I want to get this house built for the next section of people who are ready to move out. Alright, we have 5 laborers. I'm hoping that means things will get done. Oh, we had a fisherman die of old age and they were replaced. I knew that was going to start happening. Like, these people are old in these 2 houses. Lestelle is ready to move out, but I knew that was going to start happening. I could just tell. Alright, so then let's see where we're at in terms of it's winter. We have enough food for our winter at least, which is good. We are still bringing in fish and venison, and I imagine we're bringing in roots and berries and things. We have berries, mushrooms, onions, and roots, so we have some herbs now, which is good. And we are waiting on the builders. Alright, there are tools being picked up. That's excellent. We're going to give the woodcutter back their job now that we're down to 346. And the tool limit's been reached. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the blacksmith. And check the leathers for... I don't think we have any more than that. Yeah. Let me check over here. No. So I'm just not willing to start the tailor back up until we have a little bit more leather. Oop, you are outside of the area. Alright, we have 55 stone. 1 log over here. No stone. Good. Some logs are getting moved, which is good. We need 16 logs over here and 8 stone for this house. And we need the house because we're going to have 1 more kid who needs to move out. You need to move out. You need to move out like 2 years ago. We also really do need to upgrade houses, but right now, like, our stone needs to go to the things that need to be built. Alright, it's late winter. Late winter's a good thing. Ooh, we have 8 leather. Let's turn the tailor back on. Okay, cool. We have a couple more adults. It says Rolandel. Who's that? You're ready to move out too. Okay, we have 4 builders right now. And still, I don't really feel like anyone's doing their building job. Like, they're still trying to bring a bunch of resources to the town hall, but, like, I'm like, why aren't the other things being done? I feel like we should have a hunter over here. There's always, like, what's it called? There's always deer over here. Alright, it's spring, and planting's begun, which is good. Our health bars went back up. We were down to, like, 2. So that's good. Alright, there's no more materials for the tailor. So let's go ahead and take the tailor off their job. And we don't need the blacksmith quite yet. We will, but we'll wait until we have a couple of other tools missing. Because they seem like they have a couple of tools just sort of waiting there, so... Oh look, we have 1 grave in the graveyard. Alright, let's see where we are. 94 of 124. We do have over 100 stone, so, like, I'm not worried about it getting built. It's just, right now, it's taking a long time. Basically, I'm just, you know, trying to get through this episode and make sure that, like, we don't have any major issues. It would be nice if we could get a few more things built. We do need another house. Like, we do have a couple of people who are like move out age. Like Lestel needs to move out and they're a dude. Yeah, so they need a house of their own before they'll move out. Okay, it's time to turn the blacksmith back on. We have 4 hide coats. I know we'll need more, but right now we don't have any leather. This other house went up quickly though, so the fact that this one's not going up I think is just maybe it's in a bad place. So let's go ahead and cancel that out. And maybe we'll put a house over here. Farms are going well. Like, the cabbage is doing very good. The squash isn't doing as good, but that's okay. Yeah, so far we just have one other kid that needs to move out, and he needs his own house in order to do so. So I'm hoping we can get that other house built. I like that we have logs over here because I was kind of worried about that. And we still, yep, we went back to having leather, which is good. We have 10 coats right now though, so I think that we're okay. Alright, let's turn the tailor back on. They've reached their limit, and it's late summer. I think we'll keep them working just because it's going to be winter soon. And I'm pretty sure when they're out of jobs, they do other jobs. Harvest is being brought in, and this is having its harvest. It was at 75% yield though, so that's good. And when this squash farm is done, we'll turn it off and turn this one back on, and we'll just do cabbage. Look, the town hall is going up, finally. Which means we might have a house worked on over here. But it's going up. There'll be a town hall. I'm really happy about that. That's really wonderful. Great, the town hall is nearly done. Alright, let's build priority for this house. The 2 stockpiles are done now. So let's go ahead and get that. Okay, they don't have any more materials, but we're going to keep them working. Just because we sort of need it. We're going to turn off this farm. And turn on this farm, and we're going to give the one more farmer just to get the rest of this crop in. Alright, we had a blacksmith die of old age and they were replaced with the laborer. That's fine. This house is going up, and that's the last house we're going to build until we know what's going on. The town hall is up, so we don't need all the builders anymore. That's just great. The town hall is up, and we're doing all right. We're making so many things. I'm so proud of us. Like, we did it in terms of town hall-ness. Alright, the next thing I want to build is this bridge. Taking the builders down to 1 though. This is 93% complete. I'm definitely going to hit prioritize on this, and because we only have the 1 builder and we need 2. So we're going to change this over to squash, or cabbage, and we'll do cabbage with that one too. Good, iron is making its way to the bridge. I just want to be able to clear out this section and build in some other things. That's why I want the bridge done. Okay, we don't currently have anyone that needs to move out. Yarity is going to be probably the next one who does, because they're currently 8. Oh, there's also Zelia. Good, the house is done. And Lestel moved into it on their own. That's excellent. This fisherman's probably going to die soon, this one too. Bristy is going to need to move out as well, which is good. Okay. I think we have enough homes, definitely. I think we should probably finish working on the quarry. But I also feel like the hunter would be a good idea. Alright, let's unpause that and go with the 1 builder. And if that's the case, we'll split the 2 hunters between the 2 areas. Look, the bridge is coming along, and we're in winter. Like, our city came back from the brink, guys, and like, we're back. Like, it's doing well. Like, we've got stuff going on and things are doing well, and that's really good to know. Alright, let's go ahead and pull these resources, these ones. Let's just make sure we're pulling all the resources from around here. I'm so happy that that is going well, and this is having its stuff dropped off, and so then we'll just split the 2 hunters we have in between the 2 locations, because there's usually deer hanging out over here. And so it's important to, you know, be able to use that resource. At least for this game, like, especially given the fact that we have so few people and we have so much going on. And we need to build the trader, but I think that we don't really have that much to trade. Like, we have iron. I think we have iron. I think that's the thing that we are producing a lot of because we don't use much of it. Oh, yeah, but no, we don't. We have herbs. We have berries. We have onions. But we don't produce really enough of anything to make that worth it. We will need the hospital, so let's go ahead and we also need the chapel. So let's go ahead with the hospital. And actually, I should probably put it over here where the majority of my houses are. And then we'll need a second hospital, obviously. And we'll need a chapel. Good. We're doing the sewing now. I think that's called. The hunter is almost complete. So again, like I said, we'll split the two we have. Alright, I want to make sure we're collecting stone and iron. Any stone and iron throughout this whole area. We're leaving these trees and bushes exactly as they are because of the whole herbalist and gatherer thing. So we're trying to leave this area intact, like completely. And then we definitely need the stone worker. Alright, chapel or hospital? I think hospital. And let's start this. So now we have 2 builders. We're going to go down to 2 hunters. So we have 2 hunters, 2 fishermen. I know we can have up to 4, but we need other things going on right now. We need 2 builders, and we've got that working. Okay, cool. Alright, so we are out of time for the day. I hope you liked this episode. I know that not that much happened in it, but the reality of it is we did have quite a lot of things that got built. Okay, we need the tool limit to go up to 26, I think, just because we now have 19 adults and 6 children. We have some stone. We don't have any iron, but we're trying to find it. Like, it says we don't have any iron, but we do, which is kind of strange. Yeah. Stored iron. Oh, this is not iron. This is coal. Sorry. We don't have any coal, which makes sense because we're not building any. We're not making any. Okay, so we're just going to have to make sure that everything gets done. And this iron mine, I want it to get completed. Sorry, not iron mine. It's a quarry. This is a stone quarry. Once we have that going, I feel like we'll definitely have more of a resource for trading. Alright, and then we have stone and iron. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and put a stockpile over here, I think. Just like a random one so that people don't have to go as far to drop stuff off. You know, I want them over here picking everything up, so I want to make sure they have places to drop that. Alright, and we also need the forester, so let's go ahead and do that and increase their builders. We want the forester to plant trees more than we want them to take them out, because new trees do grow, but it's not that, like, it's kind of rare. The reserve of logs is low. Yeah, we only have 31 logs. So, you know, we'll get things done. So we definitely want this forester to both chop and plant down, but ideally we want one to plant and one to chop, but we're not going to get that done today. This has started to be harvested, which is good, and this never seems like it got anybody at all. Like, this is either done being harvested. Yeah. Okay, so this one, we can turn this one back on, turn that one off. Good, the cabbage is coming in. I'm gonna end this episode when the cabbage is in. Like, it's important to me that all the food got in. Cool, we're doing really well in terms of how things started, and I'm happy about that. We're only going 5 times speed because I feel like that's fast enough. And then this mine is all cleared and it's being built. Like, it needs more iron and logs, but then it can be built. Alright, let's just double check. Okay, cool. We can remove these trees over here. And we can remove this resource too, which is a mushroom. Okay, cool. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm so happy that we have this bridge here. That's wonderful. I'm going to put a little wee stockpile here, I think. Just a small one. And I think we'll put another one on the other side. I mean, I'm sure it could be used, this area could be used for something else actually, so I won't do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the removal of all of this for, you know, whatever's next. And I think I am going to go ahead and put an additional stockpile. Nope, I'm going to instead put a road. There we go. Couple of stockpiles for near there. That's good. Great. And then we have the 2 farms up and running that we're going to need. And we still have 5 laborers. And we have this built. And this is on its way to being built. And we're going to get the hospital built. We don't have any nomads yet, but that's okay. Alright, I hope you liked this episode. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Banished Season 2, Episode 6. It's been a pleasure playing this for you, especially bringing it out from where we started. Alright, thank you so much, travelers. I hope you have a good day wherever you're at in yours. Bye!